welcome everyone to the fourth and final episode of this season dito lang sa
Ng? Hoy!
Uy!
Anong ka daw?
Pwede na. This is episode 4. Jen, can you remember kung ma-remember mo pa yung discussion natin sa episode 3?
I think the episode 3 is, kasi di ba we discussed about take it from episode 1 na yung mga changes, how we deal with it, may effect siya sa ating moods primarily. And then second is we seek connection, so the importance of community, of having friends, of belonging, because that recreates something that's familiar to us, and then warmth.
Correct.
And then, so we have these activities with our groups, with our friends, families, and well, the Filipino community in general. So, paano naman pagka hindi tayo part ng group? If we do things on our own, di ba? So, ano naman yung mga pwede nating gawin, halimbawa sa bahay, sa katawan natin, sa space na meron tayo, and for our families. So, yun yung napag-usapan natin last time. And naalala ko, one of the things that we recommended is yung crafting, arts and craft activities. So when your hands are busy, when your hands are productive, then yung mind mo ay nafo-focus din at yung present moment activity mo. And ano pa nga?
And I think yung na-remember ko lang talaga because I think that's very applicable and kind of really helped me too yung use of mobile phone. Kasi yun talaga yung pinaka-difficult. For
Tama.
all of us, right? Because we're very connected. So talagang may conscious effort to separate from it and build structure around it on the use. So yun yung talagang tumatak sa akin kasi it's a good reminder to myself too, right?
Kasi effort talaga, no?
Effort, oo. Lalo na kung, you're running an online business, I'm helping people online. So feeling ko parang nadu-drawn ako to reach out. That's episode 3. Ano yung ginagawa natin na nakakatulong during this time na transition kung tayo lang mag-isa.
So, yung point mo nga kanina na, okay, we're well connected to the Filipino community or to whatever community you belong to. Ginagawa mo naman lahat sa bahay. You have your set of rituals. You have your set self-care routines also. Yet, kapag ka ganitong, lalo na kapag ka we're transitioning or we're moving to the colder season, talagang nafe-feel mo that you're down, and yung sadness or yung loneliness na nararamdaman mo ay medyo naglalas na or nakaka-affect na siya sa iyong relationships at saka dun sa everyday activities mo. Ano yung dapat gawin? Well,
Yes.
first off, ano yung mga dapat i-observe?
Mm-mm.
They say ano yung mga red flags, yung mga tipong ganyan na
But gusto ko munang kasi baka isipin nila, like, where are we coming from with this, no?
oo.
The reason why we want to cover episode 4 was because of George's comment in one of our episodes.
Yeah.
Kasi yung George Londob, o di ba, full name talaga George. But George, thank you for sharing kasi nga George shared or commented in the first episode yata yun. He mentioned about SAD or seasonal affective disorder. At least he knows that
Mm.
there's a word or there is a terminology for it, which led us to now to the discussion of ginawa ko na yung dapat gawin, but still I'm not feeling okay. Parang there's a
Not 100%.
yeah, parang alam mo naman yung sarili mo, like how you function on a day to day. Alam mo
Mhm.
naman yung mood swings mo on a day to day, right? Alam mo naman yung recovery time mo. Technically, you know yourself. But there are times na during this season na talagang this is not me. Parang na yung nag-iba.
Hindi mo na rin makilala yung sarili mo.
Hindi mo na makilala yung sarili mo. Kaya, we will be talking today about a specific topic lang. concerning around this season, talagang nagki-kick in siya. And it
Mhm.
extends until winter. Yun nga, yung SAD or seasonal affective disorder.
Actually, it's not the first time that I heard it. Parang nabasa ko na siya one time. But then, hindi naman ako ganun ka-interested before. But I do know that yung kapag the daylight, it really has an effect on our body, di ba?
Mhm,
And then
mhm.
kasama na nga niyan yung not exactly withdrawal, but we tend to stay more inside. So less yung social activities. And
Mhm.
when you're staying inside, it's when you also get inside yourself.
Yes,
At
yes.
doon medyo napapahaba minsan yung mga reflections natin of the past or
Mhm.
yung mga worries natin doon sila lumalabas at nangingibabaw. But what else can you say about SAD? Is it something that's already been presented to you, or how do the therapists see SAD, or how would you define it?
Mm. Well, definitely, I think I cannot speak to it in terms of how a clinical psychologist would, a psychiatrist, psychologist, clinical psychologist would speak about this subject, because these are technical terms that exists in their domain. Akin naman in hypnotherapy, people only present symptoms to me. So say for example, they will say, I'm feeling a bit depressed. Okay. And then I'll ask questions, how long has this been running, etc. And then there are pre-qualifying questions, which I don't want people to be bored about it dito sa usapan. But anyway, there is a process to it in terms of how I use hypnotherapy for these types of issues. Um, but we have to remember that, seasonal affective disorder is a type of depression. But the thing is, for SAD, usually yung onset niya, nafe-feel mo to, yung feeling of like signs of depression, technically, during the changing of the season. Kapag autumn to winter. Even
Mhm.
nga for summer, spring, meron ding kind of seasonal affective disorder that happens there.
I
And
think
now,
I feel it more during the
yeah.
spring summer
Uh-huh.
transition.
And the expressions are very different. But
Mm-mm.
since we're talking about autumn, winter, let's
Mhm.
look at na lang, I think what's helpful is to look at ano yung nakikita natin na observe na
Yes.
changes during this time to say na, baka ito yun. So
Oo.
number one is, compared to depression talaga has no clear onset compared to this, na kapag winter or autumn, nagki-kick in
Mm-mm.
siya. Tapos, nagiging okay ka naman kapag spring, summer.
Oo.
Tapos, bumabalik lang siya kapag again, autumn,
Ayan na.
winter. Kasi it could
Oo.
be SAD, kaya nga seasonal, right?
Okay.
But yung depression naman, it doesn't respect any season.
Okay.
So, my high prevalence or my high possibility na nagiging full-blown depression because probably naging onset niya is SAD during
Mm-mm.
autumn winter,
Autumn,
tapos
winter.
nagpatuloy into something else ka
Lasting,
o
no? Oo.
hindi na agapan or hindi na natulungan, yun ba yung word, or
Intervention.
naagapan, yeah.
Mm-mm.
So say for example, during this time, it could be, or kapag nararanasan mo yung SAD, you might be experiencing one of the four common. Ito yung
Okay.
common talagang na-experience natin. Oversleeping.
Okay.
That's one. Second is, yung katawan natin naghahanap ng carbohydrates. So,
Ooh.
appetite change.
Appetite change.
Third would be because of carbohydrate intake, probably nakikita mo weight gain.
Uh-huh.
And then finally, because of the what do you call that, intake of sugar, kasi carbohydrates becomes transformed into sugary compounds. Nararanasan mo din na parang yung level of energy mo mababa,
Mm-mm.
low energy at
It's
pagod,
so parang ikot na
lethargic.
yun na naman na oversleeping and
Yes,
craving for,
exactly.
okay.
So,
Mm-mm.
but if you look at that kasi, yung SE, yung the symptoms that I mentioned, That's technically what animals do when they hibernate.
Oo. It's
And
what, yeah, exactly.
remember, we're animals,
Mhm.
right? The reason why it becomes a bit it stands out sa atin ng mga Asians,
Mm.
I think, it's because hindi naman tayo pinanganak na ganito yung environment natin.
Okay, So parang notice natin
Notice na
yung
notice natin,
pagbabago.
right? Unlike sa probably people in the northern and the southern
Mm,
hemisphere na malapit
mm,
sa sa poles,
mm.
yun yung kinalakihan nila.
They know that to anticipate this kind of things
Exactly.
when this season is approaching. But
Right.
would it be possible that because you've been here for a long time already, for example, so na-overcome ko na ba yung sad? Is it, you
You
know,
will adapt. I think you will adapt because definitely if you're mindful enough, and I think we are,
mhm,
I would say we are kasi ma mal sorry, malawak naman yung number of months that you can observe your shifts.
yeah,
Right? We're talking about like 6 months or 7 months of like cold, walang sun, ganun, etc. So makikita mo sarili mo na parang during this time, ito yung parang may feeling of low yung katawan ko. Wala akong energy, etc. So I'm sure along the way, magiging busy ka na rin.
oo,
Right?
mm,
Compared sa first year na parang wala kang ginagawa, second year may ginagawa ka, tapos nagko-compound yung ginagawa mo. So technically, you will find your rhythm.
mm,
Ira-ride mo din siya
mm.
normally. But again, it depends on the person kasi like hindi naman to like a blanket statement that we can use, right? Kasi iba-iba naman yung coping mechanisms natin. But definitely, we will adapt.
Okay.
But at least we know na apag this time, ito yung nararanasan ko, don't blame yourself.
Mm.
It's just your body adapting to hibernate as an animal.
Oo, preparing the body
Oo.
for the
Kasi
for the
if you look
colder
at this,
months.
no, appetite change, weight gain, tiredness, or low energy, this is your body conserving energy,
Exactly.
storing fat.
Mhm.
Kaya kapag mapupuna mo din, so ito yung autumn sad, autumn winter sad. Mapupuna mo rin yung spring or summer sad is definitely different from winter and autumn sad. So, ang mafe-feel mo naman dun sa spring, summer, poor appetite. Wala kang ganong kumain. Tapos,
Kabaliktaran.
weight
Okay.
loss.
Ang aga mong
Talagang nagsi-shed
magising.
off
Oo.
ka. Tapos, instead of tiredness or low energy,
Hyper.
a bit anxiety naman yung
Okay.
mafe-feel mo doon. And agitation, anxiety, and even increased irritability.
Okay.
Kasi parang opposite, those are like opposite poles eh. So kapag nakikita mo yung sarili mo nagshi-shift din during spring, summer, it's because of changing season din, sad din yun. And then you
Mm-mm.
have your winter, autumn. So, hindi lang nakikita ng mga tao siguro yung spring, summer sad
Hindi
because
masyadong nanonotice.
that's a desirable. It's
Oo.
desirable to be active,
Mm-mm.
right? It's
Mm-mm.
desirable to lose weight. It's
And probably you also have more distractions during the spring to summer
kasi
kasi mas
maraming
maliwanag.
activities.
Oo. Mas
Correct.
marami ng activities sa labas.
Oo.
So,
Compared sa winter na talagang you're looking inward. Kasi
mm-mm.
wala nang ganap, walang
Oo.
activities.
Tama.
Kaya yun, I hope it
Okay.
helped in defining and creating a framework. I think the word that the statement that I want to share here is, um, it's normal to feel the types of symptoms that I gave you. What's not normal is when it is disrupting the way that you want to perform your day-to-day activities.
Okay.
Kasi,
Meaning, so for the first sign na oversleeping, so
mm-mm.
what would qualify as oversleeping? Pag
Let's say,
nagising ba ako ng 7 in the morning or 8 in the morning?
let's just say for example, oversleeping, hindi ka na pumapasok ng trabaho kasi tulog ka lang ng tulog.
Mm-mm.
Or hindi ka na lumalabas ng room kasi gusto mo na lang matulog
Gusto mo na
under
lang
the sheet.
matulog. Mm-mm.
right? And then when it becomes a habit, then eventually that becomes the state that you're in a
Mm-mm.
prolonged state. That's not good,
Mm-mm. Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So
Mm-mm.
what I'm trying to say here is when say like disruptive na siya is say for example, napupuna mong hindi ka na nakikipag-socialize,
Mm-mm.
lahat ng invites kina-cancel mo, ayaw mo nang lumabas talaga. Number two, naapektuhan din yung trabaho mo,
Mm-mm.
naapektuhan din yung relationship ng family mo sa bahay, kasi
Mm-mm.
nga parang nagwe-withdraw ka na. I think the withdrawal part is the most critical thing to watch out for. Kasi para siyang ano, 'di ba? Para siyang spectrum. Kumbaga
Mm-mm.
para ka naman, for example, dito parang high na high ka, gusto mo makipagsosyalan, tapos dito talaga
Gusto mo
isolation,
talagang lumayo, oo.
magpapisa. Yung goal natin is hindi mag-slip doon na talagang dito na yung state mo. Kapag dito nagda-dance lang siya, that's fine, that's healthy.
Oo.
Time to time, right? Naintindihan natin yan. Pero kapag nakikita mo na talaga na prolonged na talaga yung parang withdrawal, ayaw mo na makita yung sarili mo sa salamin even.
Mm-mm.
So that's something to worry. Yun yung sabi kong, yun yung ibig sabihin ng disruptive to your day-to-day.
Siguro yun talaga napapabayaan mo na rin even your
Yeah.
physical grooming, your appearance, right?
Yes,
So
exactly.
that's, well, this is important because minsan din, siguro ikaw hindi mo siya kaagad na-notice. But say you have a friend na nakakapagsabi or nakakapuna that something is disrupting the usual you.
Mhm.
Diba? So, maganda din na matutunan kung ano yung mga dapat nating i-observe sa mga kaibigan natin o sa mga tao sa paligid natin.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know this, we know now what to identify or what to look for. Ano yung pwedeng gawin? What if, okay, I am doing that, for
Mm.
example, what
So,
can I do?
before the what can I do,
Mhm.
kasi parang for me, parang knowledge is really power.
Mhm.
Kapag ako may nafe-feel akong kinda like, parang kinda moody ako today, I have the tendency to analyze what I did in the last hour, in the last 2 hours. Talagang sinastudy ko yung sarili ko because I think part of the mindfulness practice or mindfulness journey is really understanding how your body reacts to the
Mhm.
environment, right? I wanna touch muna dyan on the possible causes of SAD. Kasi
Okay.
apart from, sabihin natin, okay, nagbago yung panahon,
Oo.
yung isang tao, okay lang naman siya. Tapos kung ganito yung state ko, may mali ba sa'kin? Again,
Makakadagdag pa yun sa anxiety mo, di ba? That you're
correct.
comparing
Correct.
yourself to others.
Like for
Okay.
example, papasok ka ng workplace, tapos okay lang naman sila. Tapos bakit,
Oo.
bakit ito yung drama ko sa buhay? Bakit ako super malungkutin?
Mm-mm.
Again, iba-iba po tayo. Right? But ito yung three things that I wanna share. Kung ano nangyayari sa katawan natin. Kind of bit technical, but I think kung alam natin yung nangyayari, mas magiging self-compassionate tayo sa ating katawan.
Okay.
So,
Sige, go.
number
First.
one, hindi yung baba ko, but number one, yung biological clock natin.
Mhm.
Kasi kapag reduced yung amount of sunlight na natatanggap natin, nag-shift din yung biological clock natin. Ito yung, when I say biological clock, ito yung sinusundan ng katawan natin kung kailan tayo matutulog, kailan tayo gigising.
Mm.
So 24 hours to na rhythm ng katawan. Alam niya, right? Kaya nga alam ng katawan natin kahit sometimes walang alarm, alam ng clock na alam ng katawan natin nagigising na tayo at 7, right? At alam din niya na by 9 AM, I think you kinda have to yawn. Dapat ko na mag-yawn-yawn ka na diyan kasi by 10 sasabak na tayo sa bed, matutulog ka na. 'Di ba alam ng katawan natin 'yon, may
Oo.
fina-follow. So yung rhythm na yon, yung circadian rhythm, naapektuhan yun because walang masyadong sunlight during this
Mm-mm.
time. Second, di ba na-mention ko din yung parang, for example, even the sexual activity becomes reduced around this time.
Yeah.
And, and appetite, right? Yung
So
feeling
appetite in all areas.
appetite in all areas. So this is something to do with one hormone called serotonin.
Okay.
So yung serotonin, kapag reduce, naapektuhan yung mga bagay na yun.
Mm-mm.
Lastly, yung sleeping pattern melatonin levels.
Ayan,
Yung
yung melatonin.
yung level ng melatonin sa katawan natin, very dependent din sa number of hours we are exposing ourselves to the light.
Mm-mm.
So, yung bottom line talaga lahat nito is light.
Okay. And it's also
Really
good
essential.
na to mention na so hindi lang ito lahat kaganapan in my head, di ba?
No.
This is not just about what I'm thinking.
Oo.
The body herself or itself has its own response
Yes.
to what's happening outside. Reduced
Exactly.
light, so reduced
Exactly.
affected circadian rhythm, affected
Yeah.
appetite.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's not like, ay, ako, huwag mo na lang isipin yun.
Oo.
Think positive. Ganyan.
Although
Think
nakakatulong yung think positive, but hindi siya pwedeng gawing statement all the time.
or hindi mo rin siya pwedeng gamitin to your friends who's probably showing these symptoms na, naku, napaka-negative mo naman.
Oo, napaka-OA mo naman.
Huwag na natin siyang i-invite, negative siya.
Oh, oh, and parang yung mga, good vibes lang tayo dapat ha. Because we're probably trying to create a space na helps everyone. But again, iba-iba yung response natin kapag SAD, pag during this gloomy winter blues at tatawagin nila. Iba yung response natin. So, let's be self-compassionate, knowing na yung katawan natin nagre-react dito, hindi to kaartehan.
Yes.
It's really just your
Important
body
point.
reacting to it. And we only have one body, so might as well love it and help it, right?
Hindi ako nag-iinarte.
Oh, hindi ako nag-iinarte. Ito yung dama ko, hindi to dahil nanood ako ng drama ni Juday, like a new film of Judy and, ang tagal ng Judy and Santos.
Kung pa ba?
Sorry,
Ang pelikula siya.
lumalabas yung edad. But yun yung like how the body responds. Gusto ko yung i-underscore kasi ayokong isipin mo, isipin ko, isipin nating lahat na kaartehan lang to. And
Oo.
I'm not doing enough. Yun yung sinasabi ng mga tao din. Parang, oh my God, I'm feeling like this. Probably because, hindi, galaw-galaw ka kasi. You're not doing
Ayun.
enough. Let's stop blaming
That's
people.
connected to my issue na hindi ako pinawisan.
Diba? Parang, galaw-galaw ka naman dyan. Let's not put people on the
Effort.
spot like that. Kasi
Oo.
iba-iba talaga yung biology natin.
Mm. So we have to remember also that during this time of the year, let's consider being kinder also, di ba?
Yeah.
Maging mas mabait po tayo.
Simula tayo dito, yung kabaitan, kasi we really need it, right? Kapag, ay, parang I'm very unproductive today. Naghihindi ka, oh
Oo.
my God, you're not doing enough. Talagang bobita ka or whatever negative language you have in our head, we really need to have an extra dose of positivity around this time. Na no, positive self-talk lang please around this time.
Okay, so magandang point yan.
Yeah.
And
One thing that you have to watch out apart from like withdrawal would also be our coping mechanism while we are withdrawing.
mm,
Kasi, for example, withdrawal is a type of mechanism kasi nga very biological, talagang nag-hibernate yung tao.
mm,
But kung bear tayo, pwede yun kasi pwede tayong matulog the entire time until matapos yung winter, right? But hindi tayo ganun. We're
lagi tayo bear.
right.
Ay, hindi pala ako bear.
Hindi pala ako bear reminder. So, another coping mechanism people do, kasi parang there's a feeling of relief that they get to, is alcohol abuse.
Ah, yeah.
So, magkikick in, kasi technically it gives you the high when
Mm-mm.
you have alcohol in your, di ba, in your body. But again, because if you will be addicted to it, means to say, yun talaga hinahanap ng katawan mo as something constant as a partner to make you feel better, then it becomes an addiction. So, I'm saying addiction here loosely and not clinically, because means to say, nagiging pattern.
Okay.
Kapag I feel a bit down, instead of doing something else, ang dami namang pwedeng gawin something else, alcohol.
Okay.
Kasi
Pwede mo
marami,
kayang i-replace ng, for example, binge watching
yes,
TV series or doom scrolling with your phone or with
yeah.
the internet.
Definitely, kasi, anything that's done na feeling mo naman hindi talaga naghe-help. Alam mo namang
Mm,
hindi
mm,
naghe-help yung alcohol. Alam mo namang hindi naghe-help yung nasasulo ka lang sa buong oras. Alam mo namang hindi naghe-help, but hindi mo mapigilan at yun yung hinahanap ng katawan mo kaya nagiging habit and then eventually it becomes that concrete behavior in your head
mm,
na
mm, mm.
kapag you feel like this, ito yung gawin mo.
Okay.
Kapag you
And
feel
then it
down,
starts
you go
damaging
for
your
it.
body also. Yeah.
Yes. And that's why we call it maladaptive
Mm,
coping behavior. Kasi
mm.
nga hindi siya nakakatulong talaga sa Feel mo lang nakakatulong but it's not really helping.
So,
So yun din yung
siguro one key thing also about this is wag na-notice mo din na sinisira na niya yung productivity mo and the way you relate to other people, the way you relate even to yourself, di ba? That's one big red flag also na dapat tingnan at dapat bigyan ng pansin.
mhm. But again, it's very easy to see this kapag outsider ka. But once you're in it, mahirap siyang makita.
Siya agad yeah.
Oo. So, again, be compassionate. If someone is going through things like this, be compassionate because they're technically in that setup and framework na kapag ito yung na-feel ko, ito yung gagawin ko. Technically, that's the mechanism.
Mm-mm.
So, to tell them na, uy, alisin mo na yung alcohol, kaya mo yan, ganyan, ganyan. Kaya nga may mga Alcoholics Anonymous and a lot of even programs around alcoholism, di ba? Kasi nga parang it's a mental health issue. Hindi siya something na pwede lang idasal
Or alisin lang, gano'n.
or alisin lang or tamad lang kaya hindi inalis.
Mm,
Parang
mm,
ganun.
mm, mm, mm.
So yun, one thing din na dapat tingnan yun, yung alcohol abuse. And of course, kapag nag-escalate na talaga to suicidal thoughts,
Mm. Or
then
self-harming
or
when not.
self-harming, then that's something that you also have to watch out for. Ito yung mga talagang complications na because of this. But
Maybe
again,
on the extreme side already or nearing the extreme part of it.
right. I know it's quite a sensitive topic to talk about, but if you know or if you feel that you know someone who's experiencing these, Switzerland is a very rich support system that can help you.